It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for the Bucks, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
you said Monday.
Like
My
mundane
bad.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. And, of course, Doug McDermott. They'll need someone to fill his role.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jordan. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Now Jordan after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Here's Carter Williams. And there's the pass to Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Middleton's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bucks. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Carter Williams kicks to McGee. Irving up top. Carter Williams covering. Irving against Carter Williams. From deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Carter Williams. Great D that time from Irving.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And that one's good. Love.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Middleton outside. McGee a screen. Jordan against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Nice touch on the bank shot. Middleton's got 5. Here's LeBron. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Carter Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Dishes it to James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. McGee is screen on Irving. Carter Williams dishes to McGee. It's off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. And so it's Milwaukee now. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Mozgov. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Middleton. Fades away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Now here's Carter Williams. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Unloads from 9. Shot is no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Mozgov passes to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Love wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. Third is Kevin Love.
And the value of having a big can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fella who can knock down threes. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's LeBron. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Monroe, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The dish to Irving. Love against McGee. LeBron drives in, stolen by McGee. Up top, Carter Williams. He's covered by Irving. And McGee kicks to Middleton. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Middleton's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Love with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Jordan. Misses off the left iron. And they're running. Back to Middleton. McGee dishes to Monroe. Takes it from 10, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. That one on Love. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from...
Here's Antetokounmpo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton against Smith. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Chris Middleton. Cavaliers leading. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He ended with 13 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. Smith with it, now guarded by Middleton. And 3 from Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. 9 points, and from long